Hi, this is Laken Elizabeth. I'm at the 2016 Omaha Pro Show here in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm here with promoter Ann Titone, along with her husband, Jack Titone. How's it going today?
Everything is great. You know, every year it just seems like the quality of athletes coming out of Omaha is just improving every year. We're so proud that we can sit and personally watch this industry grow within Omaha, Nebraska. It makes us very proud. We're very proud of all the athletes. We thank all the sponsors for coming out and supporting the show, and most importantly, the family and the friends that come out and support their loved ones.
Is it strange being at a show knowing that you're in retirement, or how are plans going with that?
You know, this is like our third or fourth year being here in Omaha, and we've been in St. Louis for about 9 years. So for me, even when I was competing, it was pretty easy to separate the competitor promoter thing. And so it's never been a problem for me as far as that goes. But being retired, it's actually wonderful. I can tell you on a personal level, I used to always have to take something to go to sleep. And when I went and saw my physician, my general physician last week, he said, "So how's the sleep going?" I said, "You know what? I sleep 8 hours a day." He said, "Do you think it's because you're not competing anymore?" I said, "I think it's exactly why I sleep so well." So retirement is great for me. I have kind of transitioned from being on the stage to helping other athletes go to the stage. My company is Championship Training, Team Titone, and I live vicariously through them. Though I never have attention on stepping back on stage, I can watch them blossom, and nothing fills my heart more than watching their change. I can say that I absolutely know what my husband went through watching me. These are not my wives or husbands by any means, but you know, I get just as nervous from them. I get the heart palpitation, and I do the pacing back and forth. So it's wonderful for me. I'm doing great with the post-retirement. It's great.
Oh, that's great. I've heard some news about a gym possibly opening up in St. Louis. Can you tell me some about that?
Yes. When I actually first got into the whole industry of competing, it was always my dream to have my own gym. And so we've made that dream a reality. We are renting, it's a auto body shop that was built in 1976. So we're looking at a 40-year-old building that nothing is cut evenly, you know, so it's been quite the task over the last 2 months, just making it exactly what we want it to be. I'm aiming it more towards competitors and really people that are in the industry rather than your average person just walking in off of the street that's wanting to do 5 minutes on the treadmill or lift the 5-pound dumbbells. I want to make something for an athlete. I want to give the competitor a home. I want the bodybuilder to have a home, and that's what I'm gearing it towards. So I think it's going to do just that. It's going to reek of motivation if I have anything to do with it. So
When is that set to open? Do you guys have a date?
You know, we wanted to look for the end of June, but it looks like probably the beginning of July. The target date is July the 3rd. So
Do you guys have any shows coming up, you and Jack, that you're promoting?
actually, July 9th, we have the Sioux Falls show. We're back in St. Louis on August the 13th, and then in October, we're back here for the Branch Warren Championship. And September, we are in Arkansas, September 24th, I believe it is.
Wow, you guys are busy.
Yeah, we still have quite the layout going on. Yeah.
Have you been training even in your retirement, or?
Training, not so much. I am still doing my cardio every day. I had hip surgery in December, and my hip is doing great. It's well mended. But shortly after my surgery, I found out that years ago I tore all the ligaments in my ankle and broke my ankle. And so now I'm kind of dealing with that. It's like coming back to haunt me now. So luckily I got a cortisone shot about 4 weeks ago, and it feels absolutely great. But I'm just praying that it'll last for another 4 months before I can get another one. So I am looking at an additional surgery for that later down the road. But as far as weight training, I haven't really made the time for it. It's all me. I believe that everybody has time to work out if you make the time for it. And I, of my own fault, have not made the time for it. I do my cardio. Once in a great while, I'll pick up a weight, but I won't have any excuses when I've got my own place to train at.
Well, thanks for talking to me, and this is Ann Titone, promoter of this Omaha Pro Show.